Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Insurgency. Fraz here as always, and this is a title by New World Interactive. Now, what does this game offer you, or what is this all about? Well, it's a tactile type shooter, FPS of course, and it's gonna test your skills, trust me on that. Now, as always, I always like to dive in and show you some of the options. There is tons of stuff in here. You all got your sensitivity, which, yep. Your game settings, yep. Your video settings, you get widescreen, resolution, everything works really well. You've even got field of view slider, which is always nice and handy. And your audio settings, all nice and good. And the push to talk. Oh yes. Games I love that do that. There's also training mode for if you don't quite know how to play the game and that. And so we just go play now. Now, this game has a ton of modes. Tactical operations, firefight, search and destroy, VIP escort, and you can just put find game and select the three categories, and there you go. And I must stop pointing at my monitor. Sustained combat, you've got push, skirmish, strike, and also find game, and it's quickly in. What I did find out as well, just a quick mention, is I found the game's quite quick to actually load and just get straight in there, so that's really good. And there's tons of servers. You also got this cooperative versus AI, which is sort of co-op type mode. Seems quite good if you want to test out a few things. And then of course you get the glorious just server browser, because it is a source-based game. So bear in mind it's not going to be super amazing textures and stuff, which you'll see in a few moments when we dive in. Now there is, as I say, plenty of choice, plenty of modes, and this is where we're going to get into some games, and we're just going to show you some of the guns going on. So if we just have a quick wee search, and boom. I'm just going to probably leave it just like that, because that's the loading screen just there for you. We're just going into a map called Heights and Firefight, and I'll be able to show you what's going on. Now, I myself personally quite like the map layouts. I find they're good, perfectly balanced in a way. Maybe some tweaks here and there, but they are really balanced to what I feel and such. And I'm no professional gamer. No, let's just fling that out the window. I'm no professional FPS player. But this is no COD. You go running and gunning, you're dead. So here we got the screen where you get the insurgents and you get security. It's sort of like your terrorists and your marines and such. And you have two teams. You get the assault squad and the recon team. Like 2 squads per team, split up. Obviously the same team. And you just I'm just going to go an engineer. Now I'm going to switch to the M16A4. Now this is pretty cool. You got a complete breakdown. You can change your barrels, you could add some goodies. I tend to add foregrip. You've got remaining supply here, which allows you to add and subtract. Okay, we're in a bit of trouble. So, but I don't want a secondary. I don't feel that I need it. Tracer ammo actually allows you to detect how many rounds you might have left in a clip. Don't want C4 either. I want the AP ammo. It's highly effective at getting through anyone wearing maybe heavy armor. A chest rig, yes, I want the chest rig. You've also got the chest carrier, but I prefer the chest rig. We'll just do close and we'll load right in the game. And welcome to Insurgency. So as you can see, these textures are a wee bit, but it's like you're not really in here for the textures. You're in here for the gameplay and the mechanics. And it's like it's not exactly the worst looking game. Oh, and look, it even has lean. I love a bit of lean. So this is a sort of capture mode we've got going on here. Now please bear in mind though, that, will you not shoot me please? The game is pretty darn hard. This will definitely keep you on your feet. Trust me when I say that. It is hard. You take a few shots, you're down, you're gone, you're dead. And you really need to kinda like, I think it's this mode, if you capture the modes, or not, we'll just get defeated. There's certain modes where once you capture a point, it sort of sends in a wave of reinforcements, like the players will respawn. Otherwise, you know you're going to be less one. And I will actually bring up 2 pretty good channels, Conflict Nerd and Chill It Shuffle. Join me. We were playing a good number of hours actually. And it's just, they both enjoyed that, because I kept mentioning to us, like, go get this. And we've been having a good amount of fun. There's a lot of skill based, but someone did rage. But yeah, think like Counter-Strike itself still I wouldn't say it feels arcadey as such, in a sense, like too much. But like this, it's like it feels a bit slow, in a sense. It's like it feels between Battlefield and Call of Duty in a sense. Like you might have the map layout, but like the guns actually feel meaty. Like you feel the oomph behind it. And there's recoil you've got to take in. You've got foregrips you've got to that will help you curve the recoil. Oh, and you may actually also. Oh, what's he shooting at? Is anything down there? We'll go a wee wander. Anybody there? No? Oh, someone's dead there. Nice. You also may notice the HUD's a bit minimal. You're like, where's your bullets? You don't get to see your bullets. I mean, if you're out in the field, you're not going to have a bullet counter on your gun or something. Oh, there we go, Bravo. We'll start working our way over here then, I suppose. Basically, down in the right-hand corner, there's mags. You see the amount of mags you have, but you don't know the amount of bullets you have, which is an interesting thing. You may be like, oh, what am I going to do? So you've got to take a lot of careful consideration, a lot of patience with the game, and... Ow. Someone hit me. Ow. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well, balls. So I hope the breakdown in the actual guns, I can always go in and modify the kit at any time, change the guns. There's some other, if you go squad preview, you can actually change between anything you want. You don't actually get to, how should I say, pick the exact character you want as such. What I mean by that is like each team and then the squads are broken down, if I just quickly go in here, into certain amount of each sort of allowed class, which I think is a really good way to balance the game. It means that there can't be just loads of riflemen or loads of snipers, because I think there's only one sniper per squad, and then 2 per team, which is just a really nice way to just make sure the game doesn't like break apart as such. Now I don't know how some people might feel about that. I know some Team Fortress 2 stuff kind of does it, some servers do it. And, oh. I don't have a grenade, damn it. I forgot to take a grenade. I'm going to go over this way. This is one of my actual kind of favourite maps. I like the layout quite a lot. This nice white snowy backgrounds. But as you can see, the textures aren't brilliant, but it's like, it's not bad either. It does its job.
Okay, guys, we're taking Charlie. Watch it.
I'm just going to sit here with our little teammate here. This is the way you can identify your team. It's like you've got that and then their name pops up. But the enemies, like usually, well, they look like a terrorist. Or the other team, whatever team you're on. And I like this whole rounds one and breaks down everything and all that. It's really, really nice. And I think this is going to have another round. I'm sure. Yep. Another round. Now, what you also might notice is there's no kill cam. Like, I got killed. Didn't see who it was. You're getting shot, you've got to work out where it is. You get slight blood splatter, but that's about it. Some interesting things. It's like you have got to do all the work. All the legwork. Some people might be completely and utterly put off by that. And that's understandable. But I've been having so much fun with this game. I have been loving the skill ceiling of it. I mean, all the guns are unlocked from the start. You just, in the squad, like whatever team you go on, and whatever character you pick, all the guns are there, all the attachments are there, all the goodies are there. So it's up to you to, you know, prove your worth with them. It's not like any progression where you're going to have to unlock stuff constantly. Am I going to get... shall proceed with caution. Oh, and there's another good point actually. Son of a... Commentating and trying to play a game like this is kind of tricky, but still I'm bringing you this game because it's been too much fun. Too much fun. There's one thing that you may or may not notice. There is no crosshair, as our lovely friend just dies on the spot. You can either use iron sights, you get laser detector, and holographic field one. I think there's a few others. And people might be like, oh, what? But I like it. I've been using the iron sights a lot, and I've been coming in with usually positive KDs a lot. And it just, and that's what I mean by how they've just taken another area and we get to respawn, which is nice. And there is one point, don't run that way. Just don't run that way. Wait, can you go over there? No, you can't go over there. Yeah, okay, as you do. But the sound quality, like the sound assets, like the guns, like you hear the cackling of bullets at times and how it's whizzing past your head. You feel like it's like Battlefield moments, just like what? And I know Battlefield has tanks and massive battles and all this, and this is like small teams of. No, not allowed that. Thank you. And you also have this kind of blurry effect, like when you're getting shot, kind of suppressed in a sense. But it adds to the tension. You're just like, there's been times I'm sitting on edge and it's like I'm the last one standing. It's like, oh my god, what'd I do? And you just, the sheer tension of the game is insane. And is there anybody around here? You're dead, okay. Wait, if I capture this, our team will respawn. Yeah, I'll capture this then. I don't know what this like. This is interesting. Little design on the truck. As you can see, is like textures aren't great, but mechanically the game is solid. There's victory. I haven't really come across any bugs. Like, there's no. I'm not going to say hacking. I mean, probably going to be hacking at some point in any game. But mechanically, it's very, very, very solid. Extremely solid game. There's good amount of modes in it, and the actual like firefights and all that are like keep you on edge, and it's brilliant. It's been quite a while since I've really enjoyed an FPS as much as I have. But what I will do is I'm gonna jump into another game for you guys. Alright guys, welcome to a bit of search and destroy. I'm going to go a rifleman in this one. I'm going to stick with M16A4, it's one of my favourite weapons. I will, no, keep a frag maybe, AP ammo. I'm going to take the AP ammo off and put the foregrip on. Tracer ammo's zero costing on your supply, but I really want to switch that to that. And then if we do that, can I put the AP ammo back on? Yep, thank you. There we go. It's a nice new. Actually, like from a distance, it looks really, really nice. It's when you get really close and you're like textured, but still, it's like it's a minor niggle. Like, but like mechanically, it is solid. As I've been saying, I also really like this picture up here. But like, there's tons of modes, tons of stuff to do. It's quite cheap to get actually as well. I think it's on a slight deal on Steam for about £11, or your equivalent, of course. Nobody asked me to do currency exchange. I'm terrible at it. I'm just going to run across here quickly before I get shot in the head, and work my way down here. Do we have anyone behind me? Nope. I got followed by no one. Yay. Because that's just what I need. Is there any way out here? Yes. We're just going to continue going this way, of course. Because, ooh. I do like the Jeeps. The Jeeps are pretty well modelled. I quite like that. I have a thing, because I did do like 3D modelling in university, and I like when 3D models and that are quite well done. Now, if I mind right, doing this map, this was like a dead zone. You die a lot. Hi. Goodbye. Wait, did you kill my kill? This is one thing, it doesn't really tell you if you killed said person, which is kind of nice in a sense. It's just like you're not focused on, oh, I got that kill, I got that kill. It's like you kill, you move on, or you make sure you're dead, the person is dead. So you're not sitting there sort of going, oh, dead, oh, dead, oh, dead. Who's shooting who? Where's those bullets coming from? At the back of my head, apparently. But like I said, there's no kill cam. You're not going to be like, oh, they're there, or that's how they play. It's like, you have to work out the maps. You have to use your skill to be able to adapt to any situation going on. It's a very, very, very skill-based thing. But I love the game. And I mean, there's been some games in Smash like I've liked before, but this, I've played it for hours upon hours, and I hope you guys will look forward to maybe picking it up yourselves. As always, in every video, the links are down below to go pick it up, go see what it is. and you can make your own choice. The gameplay is there for you to make your own choice, as always. Do you like the gameplay? No, yes, whatever. I always let you guys make up your own choice. He keeps looking like an enemy popping around there. There is one thing, you notice like the particle effects, like the gun nozzle sort of heat coming off, there's dust kicking up, and like grenades, when you use grenades, the grenades are really satisfying to use. You get a good boom from them, and smoke grenades, like, you do not see through smoke grenades, essentially. You will not see through those smoke grenades. What's he doing? He's, I think, AFK. But there's a good choice of guns that you're seeing from here. And, oh, come on, stay alive, or not, dead. I think our AFK guy is actually back now, and he's probably the only one alive. What you can't tell is, obviously, you can't tell who's alive in this team. You can see who's alive in your team with the light up colour or not. And obviously any pings and KD. But you don't see who you've killed and whatnot. It's not going to create like a nemesis out of someone, which I find like that suits certain games. But this game, what it does it right. And it's not being a jack of all trades. It's doing what it does good and masters it. Anyway, folks, I've been Fraz as always, and I hope you've enjoyed this smash look at Insurgency. The link shall be down below if you want to check it out. And I shall see you guys next time.